Hey y'all, it's your girl DJ, creator and founder of the Plan for Keeps dating app, podcast, and Plan for Keeps dating game boards. So today we are going to talk about transitioning from dating in chaos to dating in peace. When you come from a chaotic background, calm looks like boredom, and you may self-sabotage because your nervous system is seeking that stimuli, looking for that excitement, which can look like confusing inconsistency with, well, I just need to add more pressure and show them I'm worth choosing instead of just choosing the person that already shows you consistency. Or confusing when you meet someone and they show up with efforts that they might be desperate and you don't want to deal with anybody who's desperate. Or you meet someone that shows up with time and energy to sustain a real long relationship. You feel that they may end up being too needy, or they got to be a love bomber or a narcissist trying to reel you in, and you run away from having the real conversation to find out if that's really the case. So with this mindset, you end up with people who keep you on your toes. So you lean more towards the person who never calls you back. You want to feel validated, but you choose and chase the person who never validates you, getting your worth from little breadcrumbs they drop. You're so used to being starved when they reach out and extend that little breadcrumb, you start to think, well, maybe they do love me. Maybe they just need more time. And you put yourself through this up and down, draining, mental, emotional roller coaster when you can get off once that person lets you back down again, because you know that they will eventually. You live for the highs because you know there's going to be lows. Instead of sticking to with the person that can give you consistency. We confuse love with chasing someone who acts if somewhere else, anywhere else, is better than being around us. To, well, if I can change them from that to being with me all the time, then that's the ultimate love. Instead of falling for someone who wanted to be around you from the beginning. Being around somebody and loving somebody who has shown you that they don't want to leave. We think that's lame or desperate. If you're going to be in a relationship with someone for years to come, I'd hope that with your conscious mind, you would choose the person who always texts you back. I would also hope that with your conscious mind, you would choose someone you know that will show up for you and be there for you no matter what. Transitioning from dating in chaos to dating in peace is digging past the conscious mind and digging into the subconscious mind, which most of us lean towards because we lean towards what is familiar to us. Transitioning from dating in chaos to dating in peace is not glamorizing and chasing the high of the honeymoon phase that lasts for a few months and then goes away. And then you're on repeat, whether it's with the same person or a different person, and ignoring the person that could give you 50 plus years of consistency and peace because in your mind, they're too needy. They come off desperate. Oh, they're a little boring. Or you're just plain not attracted to them. But on the other end of the spectrum, if you really think about it, the person that you're chasing probably sees you the same way. That's why you have to chase them. They're just willing to throw you breadcrumbs every now and again because they probably have some self-serving or selfish motives. Even if you feel there is love from that person and maybe they just don't know how to express it, you think it's honorable to sit there and wait when a person has shown you that they're incapable to give you what you need from another person. It says a lot about you. Love doesn't have to be earned, and you shouldn't want it to be. Because 9 times out of 10, if you think this way, you will only be attracted to people who don't reciprocate. Love is meant to be shared. If you are watching this or listening to this podcast and you realize you may be your own agent of chaos, and it's not everyone around you, but who you choose to be around, I have a couple of questions for you to ask yourself. The first is thinking of the phrase, love is meant to be shared, not earned. How do you feel about that statement? Sit on it. Think on it. What has life shown? Why are you always on the sharing side and never the earned side? What is so appealing to you about sharing with someone who can't share or hold the same level of intimacy you wish to experience with another human being? What are you trying to prove by breaking someone down into choosing you? What do you think will happen? Do you feel the issues will go away? Do you feel you will be happier? It doesn't. It doesn't get better. But once you've identified love is meant to be earned and not shared, whatever that may be, can you prove your worthiness in another area of your life instead of to people in romantic relationships? Whether it's finding a hobby you have always wanted to do and try, or investing in a project that you know once completed will give you joy and wholeness. Maybe invest time in your other relationships outside of romantic. Share your love out loud and pay attention to the people that don't reciprocate and remove them. Or if they have to stay in your life, place them somewhere where you don't have to deal with them like that. But don't let the people who don't reciprocate discourage you of sharing your love. Share your love. Learn to set boundaries within love and stand on them. And if a relationship is what you are seeking, you will call in something amazing. Or you may realize the person that was always there is your person. That's all I got for you guys today. Short, simple, sweet. My next episodes be doing episodes like this. I feel led to just drop something, or I see something, I hear something, and it just leads me to share my thoughts on it. Go ahead and click that like, share, subscribe. Drop episodes every week, whether it's with myself or with guests that drop big knowledge on dating, relationships, the nervous system, and how it affects the subconscious mind, and how it affects our dating life and how we build relationships. For a match, they have to play compatibility games before they message each other. Check out our dating game boards. All of the links will be in the show notes, and see you guys next week. Don't forget to subscribe.